Uh, Genesis chapter 23. This is the death of Sarah. I figure we'd run through this. This is pretty, I don't know if we pick up anything when we're reading through this. The thing I caught of it, if you remember back when Abraham was dealing with Sodom and what was the Prince of Peace? What was that king's name? The strange one. We don't really know who he was. Didn't have no beginning or end. I can't think of his name. Nobody can think of it. You know who I'm talking about? I think it's in chapter 12.
Melchizedek? Yeah.
Melchizedek.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you remember, he gave Melchizedek a tenth, but the Sodom wanted to trade out things with him, and Abraham wouldn't have anything to do with it. Not that he has anything against these people, but I think he just wanted where they couldn't say, well, we give Abraham this, or he's beholden to us because we were so nice to him. I don't think he has anything against people, but he knows how things work on down the line when people. Anyway, Genesis chapter 23. Sarah lived to be 127 years old. She died at Kisha.
Kiriath.
Huh?
Kiriath.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
That is Hebron. I don't know why they just didn't do that instead of the other name in front of it, because it says that is Hebron, so why didn't we just say that it was Hebron? Huh?
Hebron.
Hebron?
Hebron,
Hebron. Hebron.
Hebron.
The R and O switched around, didn't they?
Hebron.
In the land of Canaan. And Abraham went to mourn Sarah and to weep over her. Then Abraham rose from beside his dead wife and spoke to the Hittites. He said, I am a foreigner and stranger among you. Sell me some property for a burial site here so I can bury my dead. I suppose that'd be so later on that they didn't decide they just wanted to take it back because they gave it away. But her son was 37 years old when this happened. This is before he gets married. Because he didn't get married until he was 40, I think it was. Then Abraham rose from beside his dead wife and spoke to the Hittites. Well, I already read that, didn't I? The Hittites replied to Abraham, Sir, listen to us. You are a mighty prince among us. Bury your dead in the choicest of tombs. None of us will refuse you this tomb for burying your dead. Then Abraham rose and bowed down before the people of the land of Hittite. The Hittites, he said to them, if you are willing to let me bury my dead, then listen to me and intercede with Ephron and Zohar on my behalf. So he will tell me the cave of, okay. I put that down here somewhere and I don't see it. Oh. Keitha. No, that was the one up here. Okay. I don't know. Oh, Macpitha. And what was it? Okay. Which belongs to him and is at the end of his field. Ask him to sell it to me for the full price as a burial site among you. Ephron the Hittite was sitting among his people, and he replied to Abraham in the hearing of the Hittites who had come to the gate of the city. No, my lord, he said, listen to me. I give you the field, and I give you the cave in it. I give it to you to present presence of my people, bury your dead. And again, Abraham bowed down before the people of the land, and he said, Ephraim is there in their hearing. Listen to me. If you will, I will pay the price of the field. Accept it from me so I can bury my dead there. Ephraim answered Abraham, listen to me, my lord. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. But what is that between you and me? Bury your dead. Abraham agreed to Ephraim's terms and weighed out for him the price he had paid, he had named in the hearing of the Hittites for 400 shekels of silver according to the weight current among the merchants. So Ephraim field in Machpelah near Mamre, both the field and the cave and all the trees within the border of the land was deeded to Abraham as his property in the presence of all the Hittites who had come to the gate of the city. Afterwards, Abraham buried his wife Sarah in the cave at the field of Machpelah and near Mamre, which is at Hebron, in the land of Canaan. So the field and the cave in it were deeded to Abraham by the Hittites as a burial site. So I didn't see anything in there that was really, Abraham wanted to own the whole thing, and so there would be no question about it later on. And you can kind of see that. We would be the same way today, you know.
Well, especially if you could afford it.
Yeah. You know, he
If
was
you were
very
broke,
wealthy.
maybe you'd take the deal.
And really, in a way, Abraham not only was wealthy, but all his people were very good soldiers. They had a very powerful army. So even though there was kings and stuff, it was back when he was dealing with Melchizedek, he was in a big battle out there with several kings. So he not only was wealthy, he was very powerful. So I think that's all I've got to say. Finally,